Hi, this is Coach Sullivan of FusBoxe Mixed Martial Arts, and I'm here with my son, Kaidon Sullivan. So we're going to talk a little bit about youth programs and get the perspective of what a young guy thinks it's going to take to become a champion. Kaidon here is a pretty good competitor in both wrestling and in jiu-jitsu, not to mention BMX, cross, bike jumping, things like that. So I wanted to get his perspective of what he feels it's like to be a competitor and a kid. I'm an old guy now, so I maybe don't remember exactly what it takes to get through what you feel as a kid. So let's talk a little bit to Kaidon and see what he knows. Hi, Kaidon. How you doing?
Hello.
All right. Just picked you up from school. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yes.
Okay. So do you mind telling the people here a little bit about what your goals are and what you're trying to accomplish? So make sure you speak loud.
Okay.
All right.
So practically my goals are going to the Olympics in 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, and going to nationals in jiu-jitsu, specifically in Fight to Win.
Fight to Win. So Seth's show here in town is what you want to do that with?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else? Anything else?
I want to get sponsored by Red Bull.
You want to be sponsored by Red Bull. That's
Yes.
not a bad goal. Okay.
Yes.
So what do you think it's going to take for a kid your age to accomplish these things?
I think it's going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of time, dedication to what it is.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Like, if I want to be Olympic, you got to think of it as, like, if you're not training that day, then another kid will be training more than you and learning better moves that same day you are resting.
Right. Kind of like the Will Smith thing when he says, when you're asleep, I'm working. When you're working, I'm working. While you're eating, I'm working. While you're resting, I'm working. While you're playing, I'm working. Yeah, that grind. And that's right. And that's kind of what I think it takes to be a champion. But how does it feel as a kid to, because you have a real hard work ethic. So how does it feel as a kid to be out here on the floor like constantly training? Does it get kind of wearing emotionally on you?
Sometimes, just other times I think it's fun, and I really think of it like I might be Olympic champion just because of this workout.
Do you remind yourself of that a lot?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have to remind yourself? Because this is something that I have to do. I have to remind myself, like when I'm getting smashed up by somebody doing Sambo or jiu-jitsu, that I like this. I have to remember, this is my idea. So do you have to remind yourself that sometimes?
Yes, like I entered this tournament, and this is what I love, and I have to embrace what's going on right now and try to win.
Doesn't always feel good, does it?
Yeah.
Right, but it's about that end goal. All right, real quick, let's talk about grades. So at FusBoxe, I like high GPAs for our children. So life is a bit of a game. This economic thing is a game. Getting your position in life is a game. The politics, everything that's involved in creating a champion, I think is a set of habits, so successful habits. So I like to make sure that people have, if they're capable, good grades to be able to carry that habit with them through life. So how do you feel about grades, and what do you do to have good grades, and what do you think your grades are right now?
I think they're pretty good, but well, right now I'm in park testing right now, and pretty much all the kids just finished, but after that, I just recheck it for another hour and 30 minutes to see if it's correct and everything's good, because it's like 50 questions and I gotta know.
Okay. How do you feel like you're doing in school in general?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So what's your GPA that you want to get in high school?
I don't know what a good GPA is.
4.0 is like a really good GPA.
I want to get 4.0.
Right on. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good goal. So your brother does pretty good. He has a pretty good one. And so usually the younger brother kind of has a little bit more of a bump because they got to watch their older brother or sibling do this. So you've kind of got that advantage going for you. So maybe that'll help you out. Anything else you'd like to say to the people that are watching about young people involving themselves in the martial arts?
I think if you want to go into martial arts, you'll learn that it's really fun and it's not horrible. sometimes when you're getting smashed down, you think you're horrible, but like he said, you gotta embrace this is what you love, and then eventually you'll just do it, and then even after that tournament, you'll work harder and harder, and someday you might look back as a black belt and see a picture of yourself as a white belt, and then you realize that's what it took to be here.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for your time today. Appreciate it. And come join us at FusBoxe Mixed Martial Arts. If you've got young guys like Kaidon here at 11 years old, you can come in and work with him and kind of get a taste and see what Russian Sambo and SSS Sambo and Jiu-Jitsu and Karate is like, and kind of get the feel of the martial arts and how it can benefit you in your life and your future. Thank you. Bye.